Peace, YouTube. I got something I want to get off my chest. As a young, black, single woman, what is up with my hair? As a young, black, single woman, I am consistently told, you don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. That's a fucking lie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I am not going to do this shit alone. I should not have to do this shit alone. Every animal in nature, they depend on each other. When you look at nature, animals depend on each other. Plants depend on each other. Plants grow in bunches, in dozens. Animals, they roam in flocks. The fuck I look like out here by myself? Prime example, I was just going to the laundromat. In my apartment complex, we have, little washer and dryers on site. It's about 10 o'clock at night, so there's not too many people at these little laundromats, right? So there's this one building that has a laundromat that I don't really like the building. It has a lot of bad energy. It just feels weird every time I go there, so I don't go to that one. I don't even like going there in the daytime. So I decided to go to another building. So I go to another building and I pull up and I'm like, okay, this feels good. Then I go in, I'm putting my clothes in the dryer, and I look up and it's a white man standing right in front of me, drunk as hell, looking me dead in my face. And it's just me and him. I'm vulnerable as fuck. It's 10 o'clock at night. Ain't nobody else around me. It's just me and this random ass, drunk ass white man in my face. He got on a fucking jacket, jeans and everything. And his hand is like over to the side. I cannot see what the fuck his right hand is doing. I see his left hand, can't see his right hand. And I'm sitting up there looking at this motherfucker like, and he's like, I like your hair. And he's like, my name is Reggie. How long have you been staying here? Girl, I put my shit in that dryer so fast and walked up out of that thing and said thank you and walked up out of that motherfucker. And he just laughed. Girl, I ran to my goddamn car so quick. The fuck? I don't know you. That shit had me spooked. Like I said, I'm out here doing this alone. And as a single black woman, I am vulnerable to no good niggas. I date men, I trust men, I try to love men, and they just hurt me over and over again. I've been in the bed depressed all day, just got out of a badass relationship, dealing with an abusive man, not physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, just abusive, verbally. Was in bed all day, depressed out of my fucking mind. Don't have a father to encourage me or talk to me. My mama tried to talk to me. She always talks to me, but I need the balance. I need masculine energy. I need that. I yearn for that. Some people might say, oh, well, you should have did it in the daytime. I've been in bed depressed all day because I stepped out and tried to love a black man and got hurt. Terribly hurt. Again. Of course I'm going to start taking responsibility for myself. That's my plan. Is to take responsibility for myself and make my life what I wanted. But I'm going to tell you this. I am not content with being alone, and I am not going to be alone. I am not finna sit up here and make myself believe that I need to be alone, or it's okay for me to be alone, or I don't need nobody. I am a black woman, an American black woman, and I will not sit up here and say I don't need a man, although every woman around me and the men are saying the same thing. You don't need a nigga. You don't need a nigga. You don't need a man. Or you don't need nobody but yourself. That's a motherfucking lie. I would like to see anybody do anything, accomplish anything worth some real value out here by themselves. It's so fucking funny because the same motherfucker, I done had 2 men tell me this shit this past week. Out of those 2 men, both of those men stayed in the house with their family members. I told this one dude, I'm like, okay, yeah. He was like, who do you feel like you need? My family? Oh, you don't need your family. As he's sitting there living in his grandma's house, got his grandmama helping him raise his fucking sons. Same thing with the other dude, my ex. He's sitting there talking about, you don't need me, you don't need no man, you don't need this, you don't need nobody but yourself. But yet you sitting up here living with your sister. Even when you had your own apartment, you lived with your best friend. The fuck you mean you don't need nobody? Y'all sound crazy. Y'all sound cliche. And I'm tired of hearing it. Peace.